Namaste, Sitaram. A pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraaya. I'm your host, Nisha Sharma. And Rudraaya is being brought to you with kind compliments of Rudraaya Mandir. And of course, the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 34 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. So today, we would like to dedicate this program to one of our active members of Rudraaya Mandir, as he celebrated his birthday this past week. And that's Rohan. And Rohan, on behalf of Rudraaya Mandir, as well as the crew at Rudraaya, we want to wish you a happy birthday. And we do dedicate this segment to you. May Lord Shiva continue to bless you with good health and long life. We'll now join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for our pravachan. Enjoy.
दशमुख कल्पि जाई दशमुख कल्पि जाई गए न जाए गति प्रभुताई जय राम कर जोरे सूरज से पविनीता गर जोरे रामा गर जोरे सूरज से पविनीता भ्रुकुटी विलोचन सकल हंस भीता जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम That it said that when Shri Hanumanji, he enters into this courtyard of Ravan. Sant Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, Yagyavalkya Muni says to, Bhardwaj says to Yagyavalkya Muni, Kagbhusundar Ji says to Garuda, for you must remember that the beautiful katha, the episode, has been told by so many. Bhagwan Shankar, he narrates to Goddess Parvati. And they all explained that his glory itself baffled all beyond description. That the Devas themselves in the heavenly region, the Swargalok, they all watching with eagerness and anticipation of where these two individuals, mighty, powerful, and so all of them were watching all the movements. But the Ravan himself, Dashamukha Sabha, in the courtyard of Ravan, that his Brukuti itself means the space right between the eyebrows. Sometimes it is said just gestures, without saying anything, we will understand. And sometimes there's a frown upon the face. If we perform some act as children, and parents will just frown, or they will just look at us and such one, and immediately we know that we should not be doing such and such. So such is called the brukuti, that where one frowns and they look or they raise the eyebrows and such. But Hanumanji comes and he stands like a colossus. He entertains no fear, for he has no fear. Even in the presence of the mighty, powerful Ravan, even in the midst of these most powerful, most ferocious warriors, devotees, Ravan himself comes and interrogates Shri Hanumanji. If you've been interrogated, if you have something to hide, then we'll become afraid. We'll become scared. But if you know that you're in the right, and in spite of being interrogated by authorities, then what do you have to fear? You know that you have packed your suitcase, you know what you contain, you know that you have a clean slate, you know that you have done wrong, since you will not be worried. So Ravan begins to interrogate Sri Hanumanji.
श्रवण सुने नहीं मोए, गिरव श्रवण सुने नहीं मोई, देखा हो अधिय असंग सत तोहि। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम श्री राम, जय राम जय जय राम।
Sam Samunder, Extra Staffing Solutions. Sam and his team have been providing quality temporary staffing to various companies throughout the GTA since 2001. We have competitive rates, we take care of all your recruitment needs and payroll cost, and we provide transportation. Our friendly and knowledgeable recruiters are here to assist you, whether you are looking for permanent or temporary employees, for industrial or office needs. So call us now at 647-693-7745 or visit our website at www.extrastaffing.ca. My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's pravachan, and as we are approaching the end of the year, and we do self-reflection and we reflect on all those great souls who has helped us throughout our lifetime, and we go right back to our homeland in Trinidad and Tobago, and we also pay respect to the late Satnarayan Maharaj, who has been a pillar for Hindus in Trinidad and who has represented us really well. And so we would like to dedicate this next item in his memory.
मिलके सब यारे अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमाए हैं। बैठे हैं मिलके सब यारे अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमाए हैं। वो जिंदगी में कल क्या बनेगा, हर एक नजर का सपना ये है। कोई इंजीनियर का काम करेगा, बिजनेस में कोई अपना नाम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा, देखे जो उसको झूमे बहार। मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा, देखे जो उसको झूमे बहार। बालों में खिलती गलियों का मौसम, आँखों में जादू, होठों में प्यार। बंदा ये खूबसूरत काम करेगा, दिल की दुनिया में अपना नाम करेगा। मेरी नजर से देखो तो यारो कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। एवरीबॉडी, पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। Thank you very much.
My dear viewers, we are at the health segment of Rudraaya, so we'll now join our own Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for a continuation of his series that started last week.
Sitaram and welcome to Health Corner. I am Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and today is the second in our two-part pregnancy series on the developing fetus. Today we are focusing on how the fetus is affected by its surrounding environment. At the conclusion of last week's talk, we highlighted that the first 12 weeks of fetal development is the crucial time where all the organs and structures are formed. The last 28 weeks of the pregnancy is where the already formed organs grow in size. Therefore, these first 12 weeks are when the growing baby is the most susceptible to its environment and various stressors that we will now discuss. The growing fetus is supplied by the placenta, which provides the nourishment and the oxygen needed for growth. Most everything the mother ingests, including food, liquids, and medications, travel through the placenta to the fetus. Anything the mother is exposed to in the environment affects the fetus, and if the mother is exposed to something harmful, the child can show lifelong effects. The first we will discuss is alcohol. Alcohol use during pregnancy is the leading cause of preventable mental disability in children. Excessive alcohol drinking during pregnancy can cause fetal alcohol syndrome, which results in lifelong consequences for the child. This can include a smaller head size, abnormal facial features, learning disabilities, and developmental delays. There is no known safe levels of alcohol during pregnancy, so it is recommended that all pregnant women avoid alcohol, especially during the first 12 weeks. The next is drug use. Illegal drugs such as heroin, cocaine, and ecstasy can cause a range of developmental problems, including physical and mental disabilities and low birth weight. The baby can sometimes be born addicted to certain drugs if the mother habitually used during pregnancy. The next is prescription medication. There are many known medications that can affect the growing fetus, and many more drugs where the effect is not known because there are just no studies available. It is crucial that all medications be reviewed by a physician to see if they are safe to use during pregnancy. The next is smoking. Nicotine from cigarette smoke travels through the placenta and to the fetus. This can result in low birth weight, stillbirth, and sudden infant death syndrome. The greater the exposure to cigarette smoke, the greater the chance of an adverse outcome. This also applies to secondhand smoke. Another exposure risk is radiation. This is commonly seen in X-rays and CT scans and can directly cause developmental and birth defects. It is important to have a discussion with your physician before having any procedure where radiation exposure is a possibility. The last major environmental factor is the mother's psychological state. Any form of stress experienced by the mother can have negative effects on fetal development and leads to harm to both mother and child. When the mother experiences excessive stress, there are stress hormones that are released into the blood, and that can cross the placenta, affecting baby and baby's growth. There are many studies that clearly show that excessive stress during pregnancy is linked to pregnancy complications. Similarly, depression or excessive anxiety in the mother during pregnancy is associated with higher complication rates and fetal mortality. It is very clear that mother's psychological well-being has a lot to do with proper development of the fetus. At 18 weeks of pregnancy, the fetus can hear its surroundings, including any voices. This is where the developing baby listens and responds to sounds and voices. Talking to baby in a calm, positive tone helps stimulate brain development, and often baby moves and kicks in response to these positive sounds. I hope that this two-part series on fetal development has been useful to you. I thank you for joining with me on Health Corner, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week on Rudraaya.
Sam Samunder, Extra Staffing Solutions. Sam and his team have been providing quality temporary staffing to various companies throughout the GTA since 2001. We have competitive rates, we take care of all your recruitment needs and payroll cost, and we provide transportation. Our friendly and knowledgeable recruiters are here to assist you, whether you are looking for permanent or temporary employees, for industrial or office needs. So call us now at 647-693-7745 or visit our website at www.extrastaffing.ca. We are now at the corporate segment, so we'll now join Kamalji from Lotus Funeral Home.
Sitram and Namaste. My name is Kamal Bardwaj, and I am the owner of Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center in Toronto and Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium in Kitchener. I am also a licensed funeral director. The topic of mental health is an important one in today's society. Unfortunately, I deal with families that have a loved one pass away due to suicide. Suicide is the act of intentionally causing one's own death. This occurs in all ages and ethnicities, social factors, and income. Statistics indicate men die by suicide more than 3 times as often as women. However, women attempt suicide 3 times more often than men. People turn to suicides for many reasons. They turn to suicide when hope is lost or to end their pain. Sometimes suicide is a result of an impulsive act due to substance abuse. Suicide can be prevented. Some of the signs that someone is feeling suicidal are as follows: sudden change in mood or behavior, sense of helplessness, talk about end their life, withdraw from people and activities that they enjoyed before. If you are feeling this way or know of someone like this, please get some professional help. At Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center and at Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium, we operate 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. Our crematorium is located in our building, so we never have to leave our building in cold or bad weather for a cremation. Our crematorium space can have a large group of people to attend the witnessing of the cremation as well. For Hindu families, we can provide all the puja items, including fresh leaves and a havan kund. We have large halls that can accommodate 500 seating to smaller ones. We are centrally located for families in the west and families from the east. For more information, please contact me from the telephone number on the screen. Thank you for watching and see you next week on Rudraaya. Sitaram.
Life is beautiful, but death is inevitable. I realized this when my dad passed away. So much pain, and amidst all this, the worry of arranging a funeral. Thankfully, in all this, Kamal stood by me. From the viewing to the cremation, he arranged it all at one location. Once someone is gone, they don't come back. But Lotus Funeral Home knows how to give them a respectable farewell.
Lotus Funeral Home. Life must be celebrated.
मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया। मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, चलिया तू चलिया। प्यार की गलियां, बागों की कलियां, सब रंग रलियां पूछ रही है। प्यार की गलियां, बागों की कलियां, सब रंग रलियां पूछ रही है। गीत पनघट पे किस दिन गाएगी तू, मेरे सपनों की रानी कब आएगी तू, आए रुत मस्तानी कब आएगी तू, बीती जाए जिंदगानी कब आएगी तू, तो चलिया तू चलिया।
My dear viewers, we are at the end of another segment of Rudraaya. I hope you've enjoyed today's segment. Would like to inform you that Maharudraaya Mandir is now opened 7 days a week, and we do have classes on Wednesday evenings between 5 to 8, Thursday evenings between 5 to 8, and Saturday mornings between 9 a.m. to noon. So if you're interested in joining our tabla class or our harmonium class or even vocal class, please contact us at the number on the screen, and we can sign you up for one of those days to attend one of these music classes. So I would like to thank our kind sponsors at Maharudraaya Mandir, as well as our executive producer Gari Khan for making Rudraaya possible. So until we meet again next week, have a blessed week. Namaste.
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय, बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय,
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय,
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय,
बोले की जय जय शिव जी की जय जय,
पार्वती पति शिव जी की जय जय,